Welcome back to Horse Racing. Today we talked earlier on about the big card at Louisiana Downs. Time now to preview the $100,000 guaranteed pool all stakes pick 4, which begins in race number 8 with the Happy Ticket Stakes. And as I was saying earlier when I spoke to track announcer John McGarry, if you are alive after the first 2 legs of this pick 4, you've already earned the right to pat yourself on the back. These races are super tough. The Happy Ticket Stakes and the Sunday Silence Stakes are 2-year-old 1-mile turf events. The first one is for the 2-year-old fillies. The second one, the Sunday Silence, for the 2-year-old males. Consider this. Here's the Happy Ticket Stakes field. We got 12 horses entered. 8 of them are first-time grass. Yeah. Now, Sombri is a horse you ought to consider. Your 4-1, very, very tepid morning line favorite. Sombri is going to go 2 turns and on turf for the first time today, but Edgar Prado is riding very well these days, and Sombri is out of a mare named La Sombre, who's a daughter of Unusual Heat, and La Sombre on turf had 2 wins and 2 seconds from 4 trips on grass, so it's in the pedigree. I'm going to buy this race. I'm going to use all 12. I'm going to really taper down in races 10 and 11, as you can see, but race number 8 could go in any number of directions. I hope I've used enough horses in race number 9. That is the male counterpart to the Happy Ticket. This is the Sunday Silence Stakes. Again, 1 mile on turf for 2-year-olds, got a field of 12. 6 of them are first-time grass. I'm using a horse who has only raced on turf thus far. That's Uncle Brenny, who was a very good second going a mile on grass in his debut at Ellis Park, came back at Ellis on August 22nd, and won nicely from a couple of lengths off the pace to break his maiden under similar conditions to what he faces today. So he's on the ticket. I'm going to use the horse on the rail, Kid Creole. Kid Creole has had 4 career starts. In the 3rd start of his career, they went to the turf for the first time, and he went wire to wire against Louisiana-bred maiden specials at Evangeline, won that race by 8.5 lengths. This is his 2nd time on grass. I think he's got lots of upside, so we'll use him, even though if he tries to repeat that front-running effort, he's going to be speed against other speed in here. I'm going to use the 9 horse, Better Than Magic, who came from way off the pace to win going away against open maiden special weights, going 7.5 furlongs on turf at Lone Star in the 2nd start of his career. And I will use the 10 horse Masterly. Masterly, who's going to be going long and on turf for the first time. It's the first foal to race by a Southern Image mare named Southern Fireball. She, too, was a multiple turf winner. Okay, we go on to race number 10. That's the Unbridled Stakes, a mile into 16th for older horses. I think it's a match race. The 3 horse, String King, is very sharp right now. He's won 4 of his last 5. He is a Louisiana bred, but he's already beaten an open Grade 3 field. He did that on January 17th. In the Grade 3 Colonel Bradley Handicap at the fairgrounds. So you've got to have him. My top selection is the 8 Potomac River. Potomac River is rounding into top form. He also is a graded stakes winner. In fact, he's a multiple Grade 3 winner. Most recently, Potomac River won the Sunset Stakes at Evangeline going a mile into 16th. 2 back, Potomac River was a closing 3rd behind Easy Crossing and Our Great Adventure. Our Great Adventure came out of that race to run 4th to the Pizza Man in the opening verse stakes, and then ran in the Firecracker Stakes, a Grade 2 event. So I think that Potomac River is coming out of better races. This is his first try at Louisiana Downs. I'll give him the nod in the Unbridled. If we get through to the Grade 3 Super Derby, it's all coming down to our Emerald Downs shipper for me. Prime Engine signaled big-time ability right off the bat. He won his maiden at Emerald Downs last September 13th, wire to wire. He went 5.5 furlongs in 1:03 2/5. He stepped up out of that race to win the Gottstein Futurity around 2 turns, so we know he has that ability. The only really poor race on his resume was a try at Delta in the Grade 3 Delta Jackpot. After that non-effort, they sent him to the sidelines. He's come back as a 3-year-old. He's shown the ability to rate off horses, and last time out in the Emerald Downs Derby, trainer Michael Puich put the blinkers on. He sat just off the pace, and he powered away to win by 6 lengths as the 4-5 favorite. He got a mile and an eighth in 1:47 and 2, and he has been working lights out since then. Not a lot of Emerald horses shipping over to Louisiana Downs, but I think that Mike Puich has got a good one in Prime Engine, and he brings Emerald Down-based jockey Joe Steiner along to take them out. So that's the ticket. It's a $48 play. It is heavily front-loaded because those two-year-old stakes races are super tough. Get involved, $100,000 all-stakes pick 4 at Louisiana Downs, culminating in the Grade 2 Super Derby today.